So, let's take two guys with ambulances. Have you seen any lately? Add an interest to see if there's like-minded people working on converting them to an RV. Post it as a meetup and see what happens. We were really excited and certainly shocked at what showed up at our meetup. Where are we going? Well, we live in Burnaby and we've got a meetup happening in Lowe's parking lot. Lowe's is like a Home Depot. And frankly, it's only like a mile away from where we live. Why are we doing that? Well, like I said, we're looking for like-minded people because each one of us has different skill sets. And people like Wayne Hunkin, who has Healthy Adventures in Palliative Care, he's helped us in a big way because he's got different skills. He's got genius with electronics. And I'm a marketing guy. What do I know about it? Why did we build an ambulance? Well, they're strong. They've got 4 wheels on the back, which makes the ride exceptional. They are built like a tank. And when they're new, they're like $300,000. So when you can pick one up at an auction for under $15,000, you're laughing. So we're heading today to a meetup. And we're hoping that more people will show up with ambulances than just Wayne and I. We're optimistic, and I think it's going to be fun. The reason we're meeting others is because they have dealt with challenges and obstacles that we've all been facing. So there's a camaraderie and a melding of the minds so that if someone has a problem, someone has probably already gone through that problem. And trust me, everything in this ambulance scenario is different from the vast amounts of wiring. I've seen people take ceilings apart when they're doing a reno, and there's 100 pounds of wire in there. Our electrical bay, if you've seen it in other videos, is about 4 feet by 3 feet, and it has wires but you know, the funny thing is they're all labeled, so it's not that hard once you get the hang of it. So let's see what other people have brought to us, and let's hope that we have a few other people show up at the meetup. Certainly, we can always go into Lowe's and buy some more wiring. There's my reclining seat.
Oh yeah.
So I can sit and watch TV or a movie, and then it goes down, but I can go at any height, right? So, and that's made out of all recycled material except the hinges.
What's the hinges from?
I actually bought them on Amazon. Yeah. They're just, and then
this is what year is this?
2006.
2006.
E350 turbo diesel unit. Same as mine, except mine's gas.
Yeah, and the beauty is I'm also running use vegetable oil in it. Yeah, yeah. So I have a dual system on it, 2 tanks, diesel and veggie. I have filters underneath, and a switching board. So once the vegetable oil is heated up by the coolant, hit the switch and you don't even know you're on veggie oil. You know, so I get I have a 200-liter tank underneath that I built, nice aluminum tank. I get around 1,200 kilometers.
Where do you get the vegetable oil?
I collect, well, not me, I have a guy that collects for me from a couple of sushi places, and I pay him 30 cents per liter. He pours it all off and then takes all the garbage away, and then I just centrifuge it and clean it up, you know, so it's good to go. I've been running vegetable oil for the past 10 years.
Oh my gosh, 30 cents. I'm gonna check it.
Yeah. If you need lighting, you can just put the lights on. You know, I don't know if the light makes a difference or.
So it's the same configuration as ours, but
Exactly.
you just laid it out so much different.
Well, this is my second lay because I made a permanent shower in right there, and then I changed it, right? And then I went back and I did my bucket seats with the table in, but it's still work in process, you know. It's only when I have a little bit of time, you know, I can
I think it's awesome.
actually do. But you know, I show you where the batteries are also, you know. So I keep my lithium batteries right in there.
Yep.
So I have 3 of them. You know,
What
and
size are they?
it's 110 amp each. So
Okay.
I have 330 amp hours.
Yeah, I've got two
Yeah.
170s.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. I mean, you know, like I use everything electrical, like cooking and 110 fridge. You know, I have a smaller fridge, like a 12 volt,
Yeah.
but it's not as roomy, and I'm looking now to get the bigger one. It's about
You've made a lot.
1,500, right?
You've done a lot of work. I love your Mini. I have a Grizzly.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy has a Grizzly. I opted with the Mini because even this, it's so powerful that if you're in here, especially because I added extra insulation, right?
Yes.
So I added an inch on the beams, like an inch of wood,
Yeah.
and then I put another inch of foam on the existing one, and then I put this cedar on, right? And it's beautiful. I mean, I basically still naked in the winter time in here. You know, it's like so nice and warm. You know, and then
And that's what kind of toilet is that?
oh, that's just a porta potty.
Okay.
I keep my little barbecue in there all the time, permanent. So I'm always ready to go.
And a really, really great ladder for his clean his solar panels. Wow, a lot of work on this one. That's his hot water system. And it's the same truck as ours, but in this case, I took the electrical panel, put a window in it. Well, if you're going to four-wheel drive in BC's backwoods, you have to have this kind of stuff. This is Patrick's ambulance. Yeah, like me, he's kept a lot of the original ambulance. So, I think we all can say it's a work in progress. Wow.
It's kind of a work in progress, like all of them, I guess.
Well, if you listen to Wayne, it never stops, right?
For this one, like the bumper I fabricated a couple months ago. The roof rack fabricated too. The bed's kind of in there, and then the cabinet for the fridge and the sink and everything is all pocket screwed, drilled, and ready to go. I just kind of flat packed right now, so I got to assemble and glue it this week.
Wow.
But and yeah, to try and squeeze as much clearance under there, I used the aluminum.
Well, you have to put the plastic case and all that gadgets, and then you need a front end.
I might actually do it for my next ambulance. But this one for now is the first one. So
Yeah, if you just use it in the city here,
yeah, there's no point. Like I don't think we're doing that much off road, and the off road that I do is normally with a dirt bike anyway. So
yeah, because you just take this there and you drop your bike. But I go deep in the bush and I pull my Nissan, you know, behind.
I took the bed out because this is my current it's my workhorse. I use it for my company vehicle. But like water heater, sink, table, slots to go in, cabinets. This is just something I built for a client. It's like a drop-in. Everything's ready, like inverter, charger, solar ready.
Wow.
This is for like the back of an F-150. She's just gonna put it straight in there and we'll hook it up for her. And it's just But this is actually for a client of mine.
This is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I built these just for off-grid people. So this is for an F-150. It slots right against the end of the bed. And then she's already like sleeping in it. So she's gonna build a platform that goes all the way across, and her bed goes on top of it. So yeah, like she was already doing that anyway. So I was like, she wanted the ability to run a smoker. So,
So the solenoid's over there, and he's got a button underneath the dash. Pretty cool.
Wow. Who would have thought?
No, wow, it just blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind.
Who built this for you guys? Who did the camera? Nice. Really nice.
This thing is actually it's a fuel pump.
It's curved.
Okay.
So you have
So
to
I've seen fuel pumps fail.
Yeah.
Like so this thing activates a fuel
cut
pump
it,
itself.
feed it, you know.
So it's kind of nice that way. And so basically, only one time in extreme weather, I had to push both the buttons.
Oh, yeah, to get it to
Fuel.
start?
Oh, because of the minus temperatures.
Yeah,
So I started the fuel pump and then jumped it.
Yeah.
That's actually
No, it's an amazing exercise.
I know. But that's neat.
I'm an engineer by left UBC, right?
Yeah.
Never practiced it all those years.
Okay, so what's coming up? Well, you're going to laugh at this one. I was terrified of putting a hole in the ceiling for our Cubic Mini wood stove. But we're going to put another hole in the ceiling for our Max Air ceiling fan. And it's going to be a doozy. Stay tuned.